Monica Stark. We're at the Mountain View Center for the Performing Arts. I'm here with Whitney Bashor, who is Clara in the latest production by TheatreWorks, The Light in the Piazza. Thanks, Whitney, for taking the time to join us. Tell us a little about this musical. It is about love under the Tuscan sun. That sounds awfully romantic.
It definitely is romantic. It's a beautiful story about a mother and daughter on vacation in Italy, and Clara meets a boy in the first real love of her life, and it really follows their romance, and they're getting to know each other, and it's just a beautiful love story set under the beautiful backdrop of Florence, and it's terribly romantic.
How does romance in Florence different than romance in California?
Well, I've only been in California a short time, and
Yes.
I've only been to Florence on the stage, but I imagine, you know, when rehearsing the show, the Italian personality and the passion and how just romantic they are as a culture really
Yes.
sort of feeds into how he loves Clara in such a passionate and you know, crazy sort of way. And I haven't met any men here in California, but I don't know if they would love as passionately and romantically as Fabrizio does. But that's probably a big difference, is that him being Italian.
Ah, the Italian men.
Yeah.
This love story is about your romance, young romance with this boy that you meet in Florence, but also there are ties with the mother. What's the sort of dynamic that's going on in this musical?
Well, Clara and her mother have a very strong and very particular bond. Clara lives at home with her mother, and the two of them are companions and best friends. And they've come to Italy as sort of a mother-daughter trip. And there was really no intention of meeting a boy. And so at first it kind of creeps in on their mother-daughter time together. And then I think also because of a big plot point that I won't give away, the mother is hesitant about Clara becoming involved with Fabrizio, thinking that perhaps it's not in her best interest.
This musical won 6 Tony Awards, including Best Score. What piece do you most relate with in this? What song? What you know, whether it's one that you sing or someone else in the cast sings?
Every song is like a knockout song.
You're not allowed to do that.
Yeah, I know. But if I picked one, personally, I would say it's the final song of the show, which is called Fable, that Margaret sings. And I just think it's a very interesting final number of a show, and I think it's a very interesting look on love, that the lyrics sort of convey that this idea of love that we have is very much a fairy tale, something that we learn as young children, that a prince will come and sweep you off your feet, and when we get older we learn that that's not really what happens. But even though it's hard and even though it's not happily ever after, you still have to seek it out. You still have to find somebody to love and to be loved by. And I just think it's such an honest final message for the show. When I was a sophomore in high school, there were 2 other girls that were going to major in musical theater, and I said, "You can do this for a living?" And they said, "Yeah." And I said, "Well, this is absolutely what I'm going to do." So then I applied to schools.
Of course, your mom was supportive in this whole thing, right? She's like, yes.
She thought it was a great idea. And I got into a great school, University of Michigan. They have a great BFA program in musical theater. And I went there, and then I moved to New York right after. It just seems like people in California have a little bit more of a breath in them, that it's just a little more personable and relaxed, and so it's nice. The close bond reminds me of my relationship with my mother. She and I are very close. But other than that, it is Margaret and Clara's relationship is very specific and unlike most mother-daughter relationships.
Are you saying it's demented?
Not demented,
Not to give away.
Margaret is very protective of Clara for particular reasons.
Ooh,
Yes.
you'll have to go to the show to find out.
Yes.
Okay, So Stark Threes, what's your favorite beer wine?
My favorite wine is a 2005 Chardonnay by Cakebread Cellars. I love it.
Wow, you had the whole year, everything.
And the maker, everything.
That tells us something about you.
I like wine.
Yes, absolutely. What's your favorite gadget?
Oh, I love my iPod Nano.
iPod Nano?
Yeah.
Listen to music and
Lots
stuff?
of music, yeah.
And finally, what is your favorite dish or food that you like to eat?
Oh, that's a hard one because I love food. Right now, I have been digging the Mexican food here in California because you cannot find good Mexican food in New York, not like you can find out here. And I've been going to Fiesta Del Mar and having the drunken chicken fajitas, which are delicious.
Okay, who from Fiesta Del Mar told her to give the plug? Okay, what side has the best restaurant, New York or California? San Francisco.
Although I haven't been to San Francisco, so I can't say. I haven't been there.
New York has a lot of great restaurants.
There's a lot of great restaurants in New York. I mean, every day you could explore and find a new favorite place.
Well, thank you for your time.
Yes.
We're here at the Mountain View Center for the Performing Arts, talking about the latest production by Theater Works, The Light in the Piazza, with Whitney, who plays Clara. Bash. Okay,
Testing,
Basher.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, she doesn't eat dinner. Actresses don't eat.
I do.
Mountain View Center for, should I say that or no?
Yeah.
Do you want to say Mountain View Center for the Performing Arts, or do you know? Because sometimes you don't want me to date the venue.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mountain View Center for the Performing
Okay.
Arts.
This is Lonnie Stark here talking to us about the latest work, and that was the most awkward and whatever sign-off I've ever done. Can I start that again? See, you have an easy job. You just have to sing stuff that's already scripted.
That's right.
I have to do ad-lib stuff.
You're right.
It's not an easy show to sing. This is very.
Just a sec. You're old enough to drink and stuff, right?
Oh, yes.
Okay, just want to make sure before I asked her about, I ask a minor, what's your favorite wine or beer? It's like, I can't drink.
What's your favorite curse word? Wow.
Oh, well, that's a good one, actually. Oh, I like that. Did you do that? Did you get that, Clint?
Yeah.